Well, Ebola is a term I think that many people are frightened of when they hear it, but it's actually been a disease we've known about for a number of decades. It's a virus that causes a viral hemorrhagic fever. But a viral hemorrhagic fever is really when the infection gets into the body, spreads widely, and affects many organs in the body. Many people then develop an early fever, feeling achy, weak, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea. And then either they can get better after a period of time, or especially if they don't get any supportive care, like intravenous fluids, so they can avoid dehydration, can get abruptly quite ill, where the body tends to essentially collapse.
The numbers that we hear in an Ebola outbreak were for case fatality rates, meaning of everybody who gets sick, how many die, have been as high as 70%, which is really, really high. But that was from the previous outbreaks, is my understanding, when people didn't have access to care. So I did hear recently that people who had access to care, like things with a hospital, with IV fluids, good palliative care, that the case fatality rate may be significantly lower, as like 10%.
I remember even in the 70s hearing first about Ebola, and that many people who don't receive early supportive care can have up to a 90% case fatality rate. What we're learning over the time, though, is that if we can get early supportive care, that particular final result does not happen.
If we did have an imported case or two in the United States, we know how to handle it, because basic isolation techniques will take care of this. Unlike the situation with, for example, flu, where we can't contain an outbreak once it starts.